You ever dream about food? Just me? Last night I had a dream about French fries, so naturally I have to make them today. So it's time to, of course, make my dreams come true. I realize that, it's getting to the end of the year. You're trying to get into the mindset of being a little healthier, whatever. This is my loophole for that. These are oven fries. They are not fried in oil. They have a little oil, but not like, a quart of it. So this is my healthy alternative to a French fry. And they're good, they're crunchy. I wouldn't like them if they weren't crunchy, so we're good. Let's get started. This is about a half an hour or so before I want to actually get down to the making of the French fries. There's a little bit of prep involved, but it's simple and it is worth it. What I have here is the potato. I think that russet potatoes are probably the best ones for this kind of recipe, but feel free to do whatever you like. So I have just one potato, it's just me, and I have a bowl of cold water to the side. So let's get chopping. I don't like mine to be very thick French fries, so I like to just make them a little thinner. Of course, you can make these however you want. Just get them into slices and then kind of go wherever you want with them, as thick or as thin. You can peel these. I just washed them really good, so I don't feel the need to. So I just have my little sticks into the cold water. I want as much of the starch to kind of get off of them as possible. These French fries are now going to soak in here. As you can already see the starch coming out of them. The water is pretty cloudy already, but I'm gonna soak them in here, make sure they're submerged so they don't turn brown for half an hour. And we're back. I have a clean dish towel here, or you can use a paper towel, but we're gonna take the fries from the water and kind of just lay them out here. We want to get these as dry as possible. So now we have our little French fries. Next step in our prepping process, I'm going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees. And the next little step has to do with the microwave. We're gonna put all of our little titers onto a plate here. And we're gonna throw these in the microwave for 2.5-ish minutes. You don't want to actually cook them. We just kind of want to get them started. And depending on how many potatoes you do, you might want to do this in batches so you don't overcrowd this. They are just starting to give a little bit. You can see where they're kind of bendy a little bit, but they're obviously not cooked. They sweat a little bit in the microwave, so we're going to dry these off again really well. Get them nice and dry. Good to go. So now we're going to transfer these to our bowl again. Into our bowl here, obviously you're going to adjust this depending on how much potato you have, but we're gonna put maybe a tablespoon of vegetable oil in here. And you're just gonna give them a good toss, make sure they are all covered and ready. I'm not gonna season these just yet. I don't wanna put any salt on here to draw out a lot of that moisture, so I'm going to hit them when they come out of the oven. These are gonna just hang out until my oven gets to temperature. In the meantime, I have my sheet tray here lined with some tin foil. When my oven has about 50 degrees to go, I'm gonna pop this in there so that way I can take it out when it comes to temperature, pour the fries on here, and you're gonna hopefully hear a little bit of a sizzle. Try to just get them going a little bit. Got our sheet tray here, and then you're just gonna dump your fries. A little sizzle, I did hear it. And now just put them all into one layer. And then we're gonna pop these back into the oven for 20-25 minutes. Might take a little longer, maybe a little shorter, depending on your oven and how much you want your fries to be kind of cooked. And you may want to check on them halfway through. You might want to flip them just to kind of get all of the sides all delicious and crunchy. But these are going to get popped back in the oven. I'm gonna check mine at 20 minutes. I'm gonna flip halfway through, so we'll see what we get. And look at that. They are all done. This one looks delightful. So what I'm gonna do is transfer these to a bowl. Hit them with some salt. Give them a good toss. And there you go. Look at those fries. You hear that? Crunch. From here, you can kind of do whatever you want. You can just have some ketchup, honey mustard, ranch, barbecue sauce. You could also make these some truffle fries, or you could do some garlic and parsley, some Parmesan. Get crazy. We could make those, what are they called? Those like bacon cheese fries. Yes, look at that crunchy, beautiful fry. Wow. There's so much flavor, and it's just potato, crunchy with some salt. These are perfect. You should definitely try to make these. I want to have a little fun with these today. I'm from a very French town, and every year a Franco-American festival rolls on through, and it was the only time of year I could get poutine. Yes, the French fries, cheese, and gravy concoction that has stolen my heart. I could never get it anywhere else. You'd have to go to Canada to get it. But now it's becoming more popular, which I'm very grateful for everyone catching up on the delicious trend. But sometimes I don't want to go out and get it. So why not just make it yourself? I want to make some poutine. It's so easy. I just went to the store, got some cheese curds, and I'm a big fan of brown gravy from a packet. McCormick has never done me dirty. I'm gonna let the French fries be the star of the show. So let's just put it all together. Here we have our French fries. Pile the cheese curds. I like a lot of cheese. And I like mix them in together. A lot of people don't like this dish, but like, you don't know what you're missing. It's absolutely delicious. Now just go gravy crazy. Make it look a little more festive. Throw some scallions on there. And you have got some poutine. I'm gonna get a good bite. And the cheese is squeaky. It's not horrible. Look at that perfection. Yes, you could buy a bag of frozen French fries, but why would you? These are so easy to make, and they make great little meals. You gotta make them, and you will enjoy them, and maybe you'll get crazy and make some poutine. Make your French fries and enjoy them.